On count. UNCG edition. Okay. Hey man, y'all tuned in to my boy Kashaveli, man. He about to spit a fire freestyle for y'all, man. Be yourself, be alien.
Hey, ripping, running, we've been chasing bags. I'm just trying to go hard for shit I never had. And shawty on my line, trying to get a bag. Want a Gucci bag, want a Chanel purse. Tell that bitch gone, killing game, put it in a hearse, bro. Wallet, spitting game in that country, tell them flying the private, walking law of attraction. Mr. Wanted it, got it. Before you play with me, nigga, better find you somebody. Before I catch me about it, I bet that Glock keep on minded. Not trying to side with my vices, I'm really trying to be modest. I'm really walking the lightest, so hits to turn me a profit. Okay. All my niggas the realest calling them solid. Yes, all my bitches the finest, we blowing blunts and exotic. Hey, on this man.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Quest of the Future Messiahs. You know, you got your main man Giffy, and you know, go ahead.
You got Kenny J. What's good? What's good?
What's up, guys? What's up, man?
Yo. Yeah, you rocking with Kashaveli and
Big DMartian in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Finally,
aliens in this
man.
bitch. The aliens.
Hey,
man.
first things first. I want to quick moment of silence. One of our greatest rappers out here. Well, I mean, sort of. Jada the Youngin. He passed away today, so R.I.P. to him.
Facts.
So, quick moment of silence right there.
How do you feel about rappers that are like dying today? I know that was like really deep, but you know, I would just like before I came here, I was just like thinking about how a lot of rappers are getting to this trend to where, you know, they're living young and they're dying young. So how do you feel about that concept being in the rap culture?
It's tragic. Like, it's because these are people that we look up to as peers, you know what I mean? So these are people that are coming up and they coming up young and, you know, they doing all this stuff and, you know, they saying, we look at them to inspiration, like, oh, dang, like they doing it young. So for them to be going out, you know, in these tragic ways and things like that. And, you know, these are people that I want to work with. So I'm like, dang, like, you know, it's just sad, you know, just to stop somebody, you know, right as they're going upward, you know.
Yeah, like it's real tragic, man. Like people say rapping is like the hardest, the most dangerous job you can have right about now.
So like, I guess like, does that discourage you from being a rapper?
When it comes to like being a rapper and like or an artist, I feel like that's my calling to do that. Like it's my passion behind it. So I don't think anything comes with anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything bad could come from something. So you just got to be on your 10. You know what I'm saying? Be on 10 at all times.
But it's like also it's like I feel like you shouldn't really have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like because
Right.
you know Andrew through 3000. He hasn't had one incident to where he could have got killed or he could have got stabbed because the music that he was making. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
true.
I feel like just how you came off, it was more of like, we got to accept the fact of, okay, you know, it's whatever. But it's happening to where a lot of rappers are dying young at 24. And not only that, they got a whole line that's in front of them, that's in the back of them, trying to do the same thing. So it's like, I kind of feel as if sometimes like when you're a rapper, and a lot of older rappers now like Fat Joe, they discuss this, is to where the whole reason why they rap was to get out of the hood. That was their way of living. You see what I'm saying? That was the how to survive. So
Facts.
So it's like, I guess like I feel like I think it was the difference between just telling stories versus I'm going to do this and I think it's okay for me to do this and everyone else to do this. So do you feel as if there's a need of change with that movement?
I really feel like it depends on what you rap about.
Yeah.
Because if you rap about, you know, being from the streets and everything like that, you tailor to what comes with that. And so you automatically lean on that kind of path. So in our situation, we don't necessarily rap street. You know what I'm saying? We're not rapping about guns, shoot 'em up, running around, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging and everything else. We rap about, you know what I'm saying, having fun and just being yourself.
The law of attraction is definitely real, man. Because whatever you speak into existence can happen and will happen, you know?
Exactly.
So
it's
I always take that in, my bad. I always take that into consideration when we recording, like what's on camera of me And, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like,
Right.
because at the end of the day, something that you never wanted to happen that you spoke on could happen just because, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
spoke on that shit, right? So,
Did you have, like, I guess, people that you cooperated that were on a different lane than you, and they ended up, I guess, getting that same punishment that a lot of rappers are having today?
Nah, not necessarily. I make sure
Thank God.
I make sure I look to, you know what I'm saying, I make sure I do my research on people that I'm working
Yeah.
with, because you don't want to just as a local rapper not, you know, be into the biggest of my potential right now currently. You tend to get lost in the crowd with people that are not on the same wavelength as you, but I just want to work. I'm looking to, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to do your research and know who you're working with. So
True.
Nah, I don't do that.
Because I know I asked you, but, like, did you have someone to where, like, you was cooperating with, and then they were, like, rapping, and you're like, oh, nah, I can't work with him. He's wilding.
Oh, man.
nah, I definitely, when it comes on the local tip, though, like, I don't know, like, I'm really real particular with local rappers. Like, I'm real particular as to what I'm looking for as far as to collab, because you could be right there at it, or you could be completely missing this shit for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could be completely missing this shit.
Do you think that, like, when you're on the come up, it feels great to get any type of feature on there, or at some point do you have to realize, like, yeah, I'm still growing, but I don't want to, like, sell out for, like, a certain thing?
I'm all about building a team, me personally. So I'm all about finding people that I know have very similar mindset to me, and people who have, you know, a very similar grind, and people who have a similar formula of wanting to get better, or, you know, this is your sound, this is your voice kind of thing, and we kind of collab, you know, we kind of gel together naturally kind of thing. So I'm more so about, you know, building your team. Okay, cool. Like, I have this person I can go to a feature to, this person I can go to a feature to. I go to my brother and my sister for features. I go to my homie who I met in college, you know what I'm saying? We sharing dorm rooms and stuff for a feature, you know what I'm saying? So I go to them, but reaching outside, I'm very particular on who I speak, on who I associate with. So
Because people don't be genuine, man.
facts.
It don't be genuine a lot of times.
Like, how? Like, how can you sense someone not being genuine?
It's really one of those things, like, you gotta feel it more than, how can you explain it? Like, if, say for instance, like, you perform a song we did, and I'm not around or some shit, letting somebody verse play or something. I'm giving you just like a soft example, like, of what that shit could mean. Like, it's the smallest thing that, like, shows if a person is genuine or if they're not genuine. Like, and it could be the smallest thing. Like,
I feel like that's really hard to kind of, like, disfigure that, because when you start to get a lot more attention, there's going to be people that are going to look at you a lot more, and there's going to be a lot of negative things that they're going to point out. And I feel like it's hard to really get that advice depending on how they're being genuine. And I feel like it's one of the things too where, like, if I sense something that is, like, ingenuine, like, not genuine at all, I'm not fucking with you. Not even in a, like, like, in the business mindset, but also personally.
Right.
Because if you're willing to do that, because for me, like, you know, just as for y'all, like, this is what we want to do in the future. This is something that we look up to. This is an entity that we're creating, right?
Exactly.
And so at the end of the day, if you're trying to disrupt that, respectfully, it's a fuck you and you're gone.
Exactly.
I can't deal with people. I don't think all of us are in agreement that we can't deal with people to where we tell them something good, or we tell them something and they're willing to shut it down because of whatever biases that they have, or they had a different lifestyle, or they really just jealous of you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's crazy.
Do you think it's different when you're like working with somebody high profile? Because there's a lot of people in the industry where somebody's all the way up here, but in order for you to get to that certain point, you might have to compromise in order to, like, get to that point, if that makes sense.
I think it's cool to work with people who are above you. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily above you, but I think it's cool to work with people who are, you know, on different levels of their success than you. But I personally like to work with local artists. I like to work with people who are who are
That-
right here
that's
in
a
my
personal thing.
Orange, people who live in my city. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? People who live in surrounding cities. I like to hit you up. You know what I'm saying? I found you on Instagram, bro. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. I rock with what you do. I like your style. I see we both aspiring artists. You know what I'm saying? I see we both whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Let's work together. Even if it's just a one and done, whatever, or if it's just a support, you know what I'm saying? DM or whatever. I rock with what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You local, whatever. Or if it's you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to add you to my team, or I'm trying to see what you on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to link in what you're doing. So I like to work with local artists mostly, but it's cool to work with people who are up there too. You know what I'm saying? You try to reach up, but I'm a local dude.
I'm definitely like a meet you in person and then record or something, or decide we're gonna record after we meet in person or something like that, because like it's kind of weird, kind of mess up the vibe when you gotta send songs back and forth and you don't know
Yeah.
how.
You start to lose interest.
Yeah, but that's a part of the business too. Like you got to do it that way. But I really like prefer to know somebody, or at least have a general understanding of like how they are, what they like.
And that's how you find out who's genuine too.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what were you about to say? My bad.
I was gonna say, like, how do y'all feel about features and stuff? Like, how do y'all do them?
I like features. I'm a recording engineer. I pull up and record anybody.
Facts.
People come in, people hit me up, you know what I'm saying? I hit people, I reach out, I like your style, okay, pull up to my studio. I invite people to the studio, boom. You know what I'm saying? We either make a song, you make a song, boom, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this going.
Do they pay you?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I'm inviting. I'm reaching out.
Oh,
I'm
got
inviting.
you.
Hey, I like your style. I rock with what you do. You know what I'm saying? I rap too.
Oh,
so.
you give them the platform to kind of use the studio.
I'm
Got you.
gonna throw you the alley. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Got
throw you the
you.
alley because I know what I have going on. I know that I'm reaching for the top. So I'm gonna throw you the alley to see if you want to work with me.
Got
You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's work together. Okay, let's do that.
Do you think you give some people like leeway, or do you think it's just strictly business, like ground point?
I mean, some things happen naturally, and then some things like it just depends on the person, because
Facts.
at the end of the day, business is a business, right? Regardless of any person. But
Yeah.
I mean, like feature wise, if I don't fuck with you, we're probably not on the song together.
Yeah.
If I can't trust you, no matter how much bread you pay me, I'm
What about
probably
10
not gonna
bands,
do a
man?
song. I mean, yeah, I'll take. I mean, but hear me out though. Hear
Right
me
now,
out,
somebody
though.
give me 10 bad. What?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody want 10. All right, somebody give me 10 bands for a feature. I'm gonna spit some hard shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if that 10 bands comes from somebody I don't fuck with, then fuck
That's
it.
what I'm
Fuck the
saying,
10
because you
bands.
don't know why.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
know
facts.
why they give
That's
you those
facts.
10 bands. Because,
Yeah.
like, he asked a question. He was like, oh, would you, sometimes you have to compromise. Like, that's like compromising your soul. You get what I mean? Because, like, you
No.
got certain principles that you have. I'm not going to kiss your ass for me to get something. You get what I mean? Because it's not going to be really worth it, because that's not your honest self.
No, in the
Yeah, but
beginning,
think-
in the beginning, it's always business. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it's always okay, cool. I see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? This person has a style I can work with. This is the lane that I'm going with, so I'm doing that. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And then so I'm taking that. It's okay, cool. I'm throwing you the alley to see. You know what I'm saying? What we can do from there. It's always gonna be business, but as business continues, you start to see who people are. You know what I'm saying? So I end up linking up people like that, linking up with my camera person, people like that.
Yeah, but you already know. Go ahead. My bad.
But the way I'm seeing it is like, think of it as like a school project.
Yeah.
So, no, not everybody likes group projects, but this person I don't like. I barely talk to this person, and I wanted to work with that guy, but I had to work with the X people. So, in order for us, the end goal is to get a good grade.
Yeah.
So, in order for us to do that, we have to come together, and put our differences aside, but still create something good. That's what I'm saying by it.
I mean, but
So it's not really like compromise. It's more of like, we understand the end goal here,
Yeah, it's
and
like
we
a
got to
mutual
get to a certain
understanding and
point.
Shit, yeah.
But either you're good or you're not.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. It's
I don't know, man.
Either you're
And
good at
look-
what you do or you're not. Either
and-
you're going upward or you're not. Either you're creative or you're not.
and that kind of goes into the question that you asked before about like what you say, local or people that's higher up. in
Higher
success.
up.
Like, get me wrong. There's hard ass local artists and there's trash ass successful ass artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's no in between with the shit. So it's either you good or you not, or you like it or you don't. Like,
But the thing is that like you kind of, it's hard because like it's like you talking about class project and stuff, and then there's just like business and stuff. I don't if I feel like I'm not being like fulfilled, or if I didn't really get something out of it in an emotional level, because if you want to talk about a school project, that's like the teacher decides, right? The teacher's like, fuck it, go ahead. But if it's more of like just on your own, and you're trying to figure out people that you feel like are good for whatever, you get to be the main determinator about my bad. I'm like going crazy about how like things you should get. And if you coming around and you're being ingenuous, then I'm not gonna fuck with you because I feel like you're messing up my own shit just because you're bringing in whatever. You get what I mean? So
That's facts.
So I feel like that thing is like, even if I'm working with someone higher, I'm not gonna feel good because like that's messing up my principles. We gotta have a similar principles or some that I could at least kind of sort of agree with first before I even fuck with you.
You have to know what you want.
Yeah.
You have to know what you want. You have to know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? You don't reach out to any and everybody.
True.
And you don't accept any and everybody. But you have to just know what you're looking for in that person or looking what you know
Looking
what I'm
for
saying?
as far as the sound.
And you
like,
have to be able
or-
to stick to yourself and know that this is who I am. This is what I want. So okay, this is the principle that I'm going by. Oh no, they ain't going.
True.
Especially being the type of person like I can't fake shit. Like
Yeah,
I can't
same.
fake nothing, bro. Like
can't.
my face gonna say it if I don't say it. If my words don't, if you don't say, if my words say it, then you know what I'm saying. You know, but like
If I gotta be a fake around you, I can't be around you.
exactly.
Period. I'm
If I can't
sorry.
be myself, if I can't be my full 100% around you, then you don't need me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't deserve the energy.
I just hate
Mm.
rude
You don't
people
deserve the
in
energy.
general.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, KJ?
With rude people?
Yeah.
Like, I just hate like when people are like entitled to certain things just because of who they are. You know, like
Who they think they are.
who they think they are, or just for the reason that you exist. So you have to like treat them like a certain type of way.
I agree with
I don't
you.
be liking that neither. Like I gotta treat you differently because of how you acting. Like if I gotta give you negative energy, I don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't even want to do that at all. You know, but like just about like your music and stuff. Like what was some things to where you may have like spit a verse or something like that, and you look and you're like, damn, I don't even want to say that. Like what was your fails?
All the time.
For real?
All the time. What? Man.
That's some regular shit
And
right there, man.
it's real.
He's like, damn, that bar was too harsh. Shit.
Man, what? Nah, the bar,
boy
the,
be fully
loaded
canceled.
clip.
That boy-
the problem is the bars be too hard, and I explain because every
Pause.
I said
He said the bars was
the
too
bars be too hard, in a sense of every time we rap between me and Cash, every time we rap. Every bar that we say is very, very intellectual. If you really listen to our music, it's very intellectual and they very go together and they're very, as much as a part of the whole song as an individual bar itself to say on a, damn, that was a bar. You come out, you know what I'm saying? So we get to go, we get in our mode, you know what I'm saying? We get to just spin, punching in, spitting. And we just listen back to it. We like, dang, we can't say some of that. It's bars,
Yeah.
but some of that stuff we just can't say. It just don't match all the way. But all of it's bars, and we want to keep it. Gotta get rid of.
Yeah,
some
you
of
want to attract the right energy.
it. you want to bring the right energy on every song.
You
So
want to
That's
bring
true.
the right energy.
But believe me,
Also
every
wanna say
last one of them
something
is
that
some
you hear
bars.
Somebody else saying too.
I'm not gonna lie, like I listened to your song a couple times and then like me watching the video, I
Yeah.
think it brought like a lot of good like energy. You know
Appreciate
what I
it.
mean? It was like lit a little bit. You see what I'm saying? And also like with the biker that came along in the
yeah.
video, that junk was crazy.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
fire.
So
Yeah.
speaking of that, OK Go has just reached 10K streams
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
For sure,
You know,
appreciate
and we
it.
also like to appreciate you for us like coming out.
Facts.
Check out
Oh.
the video if you haven't
For
seen
sure,
it.
for
So,
sure.
so how did that song and that music video come to?
Shoot. We was recording that song at your crib. I think it was at Marsh crib.
Yeah.
And Marsh pulled the beat up, and then like we was just playing the beat, like smoking, trying to see what the hell we was gonna say on that shit.
It was like the third, fourth beat we pulled up,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, it was one of them type of
'Cause
nights.
we recorded probably like 4 or 5 songs that night, and then
That's what's up,
and
man.
that was one of the last ones. And
Yeah.
then he played this shit, and I was like,
Man,
I was
what?
like, don't disturb me. I'm cruising with my top out, like. And then I was like, shit, I think I got a little hook or something like that. And then
Just
that's
kept
how,
going.
yeah.
Just kept
What
going.
did people say anything negative about the video?
I mean, I've heard some positive and I heard some negative shit. Well, I wouldn't call it negative.
You
but,
call
know,
it improvement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I take all criticism, but I ain't heard
You
nothing.
put yourself
I ain't
out
heard
there for
nothing
the
blatantly
criticism,
negative.
too.
Nah.
That junk was
Man,
you
what?
know.
That thing was
Yeah.
crazy. You see, it's blowing.
The only thing I've heard that I didn't agree with, or something I heard about it, was it's nothing like something I've seen before, and that's definitely what we go for. Right.
Is that what
You know
someone
I'm saying?
said?
That's the
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a
you know what I'm
compliment.
saying? You know,
No, I
it's-
didn't know. I don't know if he said it or
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, somebody did. Somebody said
I
that
got
shit,
you.
but just giving an example. But I mean, shoot, we did that video to show up basically our vibe. You know what I'm saying? We do speed music. That's what we call our type of music. And with that being said, we wanted to give you a variation of speed and vehicles and whatever, doing angles, you know what I'm saying, color schemes, different shit, you know what I'm saying?
In the video, you know, you can just definitely see, you know, us just incorporating, you know, different spaces. You know, we out in the country,
Yeah.
all the space and everything. We got the ATVs going, and my boy put out the old family tractor and everything in the video. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a
so-
1952. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
1952.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Put out the old family
Antique.
tractor on them.
Yeah.
But nah, really, like just incorporating, you know, different spaces. Pulled back up to Greensboro. We was up there by downtown. I don't necessarily remember where, but you know, we was up there just vibing. You know, people pulled up. You know, had y'all out there. You know, it
Nah,
was turned
fact.
for
Shout out
real.
to y'all, man.
Yeah,
for
for
real.
sure, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, that was. I mean, what did y'all have a good time shooting that?
Yeah.
shit?
Oh yeah,
man.
hey, that
All
was
right,
fun.
yeah, like yeah,
That
that's,
was like my
because I
third.
had that video was fun as hell. Personally, that was one of the the most fun videos
Man,
I
what?
shot.
Out of all the music videos that was in, that was probably like my funnest one.
Hey,
What?
Yeah.
shot by my man Drew, man. All real
Facts.
drop
Shout out to
productions.
Drew.
Yeah,
Shout out
for
Nigel
real,
too,
man.
man.
All
Nigel
drop it.
back
Hey,
there
Nigel in
too.
the
You
cut.
know
You
what I'm
already
saying?
know. You already know.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
But usually when I see like on your Instagram and like on your other different profiles, I see, you know, the term alien. So like, can you like define that for us?
I was about to ask the same
Different,
question.
just different.
Out of this world?
Being yourself,
He said
being
out of this
authentic, and
world.
being different.
Like, are y'all from Mars? Like, what's
Hey,
Facts.
I can't disclose
Neptune?
that.
I can't
Damn, that's
disclose- I
crazy.
can't
I'm trying to go over
disclose
there
that,
too.
but
I'm trying to go over there.
Nah,
When
it's
I say alien, like I say alien is like as in right different foreign just I'm looking for the right word to say about.
it's just different.
I feel like alien is in itself is its own thing.
You just said
know
how
what I'm
Pop
saying?
Smoke just said it in one of his interviews. He was like, just different.
Nah, seriously,
Like,
it's,
for real,
because
it's
you
just
gotta
different.
think like since personally, and I'm gonna just take it back to me, like personally, since
Yeah.
I was young, like I've always been told, you know, you're the only you. You know what I'm saying? You are the only you. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be me. I don't let people, you know what I'm saying, really influence too much of who I am. I take everything with a grain of salt. So I'm influenced by my environment, but I am who I am, and everybody's different. So I act the way I do because I am who I am, and I can only be that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So I like to consider myself an alien, because if we were on a different planet and we called that Earth, we would have called us aliens, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like different in all
So
forms.
we're all different. You know what I'm saying? We all look different. We all built different. You know what I'm saying? We all think differently. We all speak differently.
Our
You know what I mean?
perspectives are different.
Literally, unless you're an identical twin, but that's even then something
Shit,
different.
we different. I'm
you know
an
what I'm saying?
identical twin. We
that's
different
even,
as hell,
yo,
man.
what? I would have been linked in with my twin for real.
Nah, we linked in. We just.
Nah, but it's just being different, really.
And then in
Being
terms of
yourself.
music, I would say alien would mean like beat choice. It could mean cadence. It could mean flow. It could mean
What's cadence?
cadence is like all right. So
I hear
cadence-
that a lot.
The way you say something.
the way you saying
Oh.
it.
the way.
Like how it's
hard- and how hard
formatted,
you can say
right?
it.
Yeah.
Kind of how it's
Yeah.
formatted.
All right, like the way you saying it, or the way you saying it. You know what
Like the
I'm saying?
flow, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Either
I got
either
you.
melodic, you know, straightforward, straight at you. You know what I'm saying? In a soft whisper tone, or you know what I'm saying it real hard, loud, screaming, or something like that. It's
Yes,
your
sir.
cadence, but you can say the same exact words, just completely different ways.
Just like in band, like as far as playing like a brass instrument, they talk about the embouchure and like the shape of your mouth to hit certain notes and different things like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess, like, you know, in your rap career, what made you say, I want to be a rapper?
I didn't want to be a rapper. I wanted to be a beat maker when I first started making beats.
Oh, I got you.
When I first started making beats when I was 16, I really wanted to make beats so bad. Like I was watching Metro Boomin interviews and watching him cooking up in the studio and watching Kanye and Pharrell and everybody like that, you know, cook up. And I was like, yo, like the way they in there just bobbing. I'm like, yo, like I want to be able to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pressing the pads and going crazy. And then went to college, started producing for them. And then I wanted to be a producer. I really started diving into who Kanye was, and I really started looking at a lot of sound engineering and things like that. Rapping just came along by just making beats and putting all of it together. You start to just naturally develop flows in your head, and you just start to just come up with words. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, let me get a mic, let me try it. Started writing, started freestyling.
True.
Everybody linked in.
So like, I guess like one of the rappers that you really looked up to is Kanye West, correct?
Oh, for sure.
So like, why is that?
Because he's the Renaissance man. He does everything.
Yeah.
And so I want to be that. I want to be the Renaissance man. I want to be able to do everything because obviously you can. You can do everything that you can do anything you set your mind to. You can learn anything if you take time to do it. So I want to be able to do everything.
Got you.
All perspectives.
I side with that. I agree with that too.
For sure.
For me, I think I wanted to be. I didn't necessarily want to be a rapper initially. Like it was more like I was a musician. I always was involved with the music. So
Yeah.
then, shit.
You had to get something that was like more familiar, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
something more familiar. And then I used to write a little poetry, stuff like that.
Okay.
Then I ended up turned out recording my first song in high school. Then I ended up recording with Marsh, DMartian in high. I said in high school. We met freshman year.
And it was here, right?
Yeah.
UNCG.
We used to record in Cone with it. You know what I'm saying? And low key meeting this nigga, he kind of like influenced me as in like a perspective is like, oh shit, like you actually can rap, bro. Like you should do that shit for real. Cause like at first it was just some. Let me go to the studio. Like go to this nigga room. He got a studio in there and shit. See what the hell we about to get into. And like we had to record the shit, but he always was the one that he give you about 3 verses. I was a freestyle, write down a little bit of something, then give you about 2. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, and I give you about like an 8 or a 16. He would spin 32s always, like this nigga
32, 64 is just coming out the head.
It's coming out the head.
But this is even before I even wanted to be a rapper. Like I was just wanting to produce. I was just recording them and like shoot, like they just put down like he put down the chorus, he put down a little something. Shoot, I'm over here listening to them record. I'm like, shoot, I got a little something in my head.
Mm-hmm.
He done made the beat.
I done made the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Probably one of the best beat makers I've met. Like to this day, like with the speed and the ambiguity, all that shit of it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga can put some shit together and then rap on that shit. Everybody can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye West.
I feel
Travis
like
Scott.
Oh yeah. I feel like just, I guess like is that someone that you deeply like follow? Like I guess like are you more the type of person where you want to get into everything that's part of the music industry? Like not just as rapping but making beats, like trying to find the right influence and just a lot of things that are involved with music itself.
Music has always been my calling that way. So
Got you.
I always want to, like I said, I started off beat making, went to producing, went to rapping, really just found myself as a recording engineer, still do rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's just whatever I'm really just interested in at that time, I really just dive into it wholeheartedly. So, I started off beat making. That was really my passion. I was doing it for 2 years, from 16 to 18, doing it for 2 years, real hard. But music-wise, yeah, I definitely do want to, figure out every angle with it, starting up Speed Fest and doing music festivals and everything like that. Yeah. So, but anything I set my mind to, I really just dive into it and really just try to go in.
Name your top 5 right now.
Top 5.
Yeah, I had to get
no
you
order.
quick.
No order.
Yeah.
No order. Because I Future, Kanye, Dead and Alive?
Huh?
Dead or Alive?
I never heard that.
Top 5 Dead or Alive?
Oh yeah, don't matter. I'm thinking you talking about a group. I'm like, what?
No.
First I thought a video game.
Top 5 Dead or Alive?
No, don't matter. Yeah, name them.
All right.
It don't matter.
Future, Kanye. I say Biggie. I say.
Dang, he got thinking, man.
Got 2 more.
Uzi.
All right.
You see his face?
2015 maybe.
And Kendrick.
He been Lil Uzi been making good
And
music
Kendrick.
though. Heavy by him, that shit fire.
Yo, Uzi, his new shit, bro.
Yeah.
101, 101, 101, 101.
I like 20 Minutes by Lil Uzi. That
Yeah.
junk is fire.
That whole tape is hard.
Especially like when it's slow, like
Mhm.
the slow, and then what is it? It's like REV, whatever that junk is called.
Yeah.
That junk is fire.
I think Uzi is definitely like the speed inspiration,
yeah.
really, because he's able to switch lanes on you so easy. He's able to slow it down on you and still rap fast. That's why they call him Uzi. You know what I'm saying? So he's able to switch that so crazy, and his flow is just nasty, bro, nasty, bro, bro, nasty, bro.
That junk is crazy.
Yeah.
I also like when he tries to switch beats and everything. Like
Yeah.
on what's that thing called? Eternal Take.
Yeah,
He was switching over to Low Main and Silly Watch.
yeah,
Next thing you know, you're in a brand new song. I was like, oh,
yeah.
snap,
He
okay.
took that more mainstream for real.
Plus, I also like when he did with EXO Tour Life and then Part 2.
Oh, got you.
That was
Even
pretty
his
cool.
early shit, P's and Q's, Money Longer. I mean, come on.
Enemies.
What? Come
Enemies.
on, man.
Yeah. 7
This shit with
a.m.
Future
New
7
York
7 million.
Nights.
Yes.
21.
Come on, man.
I fuck with Future. All right. That was your 5?
That was
Yeah,
my
that
fault.
was
You
one of
go
his
ahead.
five.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
I'm gonna say
Hey, shout out Future though too.
definitely Pluto. Future.
Super.
Damn. Wayne. I say Chris Brown.
Chris Brown don't rap.
Chris Brown do rap.
That really made me think. Like,
Chris
does
Brown
he rap?
don't rap. Chris Brown don't
rapping.
rap.
I mean, I ain't know we said top 5 rappers. You know what I'm saying? I thought we said top 5 out there.
He sing rap.
All right.
No, he
Future,
did well. I'll
Kanye,
let you finish.
Chris Brown, Wayne. I got one more. I'm gonna say Kashaveli.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. That's number 1 right there, man.
Okay.
How about you, KJ?
Oh, okay. It changes a lot.
Yeah, it be changes sometimes.
It ain't solid. It ain't never solid.
Yeah, it's
Just-
never
just
really like
rappers.
Nah,
Nah,
but there's
solid.
some that got like you gotta leave them on the mark though. You
It's
can't just.
it's something that's solidified,
Yeah.
but it's always
Just
flexible.
rappers.
It don't matter.
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Please don't say Bad Bunny neither.
You do
Whoa.
top 5 restaurants, whatever, man.
Okay. I gotta say Travis Scott, J.
Okay.
Cole, Kendrick. This is a group, but it's Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Cool
Tribe
dudes.
Called
Okay, that was
And
good.
then,
That's cool.
Fifth one, let's see, Jay-Z, GOAT.
Cole.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
He's like a more like money making. You see what I'm saying? He used that to
See,
make more money.
But you can't go wrong with
Business
Jay-Z.
wise,
No,
I
no,
definitely
he's
would put
fire.
him
I'm just
on.
saying.
Yeah. Entrepreneur wise, I would put Jay-Z
Yeah.
on my shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Top 5 entrepreneurs, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
Smashed
Dre.
Birdman.
Oh. He was finessing though. He was taking. He was
Did he?
taking.
I mean, shit, my granddaddy used to always say the mob got to flop on somebody.
Oh
I mean,
no.
that's what business is. But I wouldn't
That's
say-
true. That's true.
I
to
don't know
some
what I
extent.
can't speak on what a nigga did. I never did business with him, but from what I see, how I perceive it, great businessman.
Right.
My top 5 is I'm gonna say Kanye West. That's number 1. 50 Cent. Drake.
50.
Yeah, 50 was fire.
50 code. 50 code.
Oh man, fully loaded clip. That shit was fire. Oh my
Go.
god.
Go.
Oh my god.
Go.
Okay, shoot. Kanye West, 50 Cent. What else? Drake, Meek Mill. Meek Mill was fire. He still is kind of fire.
Meek Mill is fire.
Dang, I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
what.
Meet me. All right.
Dang. Probably Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I respect it though. Nicki fire as hell. But you
I
know
like
what?
I like that pick.
Hell yeah.
I like that pick. Explain though.
About Nicki Minaj?
Explain the bar.
What? Just like the whole top?
Yeah. Explain.
Like-
explain how she. Explain.
Cause like
Yeah,
she
she-
doesn't. I mean, like I don't care about the body. You know what I mean? Cause like
Yeah.
I feel like a
It's not
lot
about
of
that.
female rappers, they're like, we always try to make them so sexualized. You get what I mean?
Facts.
So it's like at the end of the day, you know, just how she was like, especially in the one like Froze with Meek Mill and Lil Uzi, just how her shit was like, her bars was fire.
Nah, Nicki
So-
definitely hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nah, I rock with
Talented as
Nicki. I
hell.
rock with Nicki.
Like she rap harder than a lot of
Yeah.
these niggas, man.
Facts.
For real.
How about Remy Ma?
Remy Ma?
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fire.
she hard.
She
She hard. Yeah.
Especially-
I think I ran across her before in North Carolina
My dad was in the he was in the music video with her one time.
Word up.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a fashion designer. He fashioned like some of her clothes.
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
fire.
Yeah, shout out to her, man.
Shit, Lil' Kim was hard too, you know what I'm saying? On some now shit, you know, like Megan Thee Stallion, she really raw. Like,
Yeah,
she
she
really
raw.
raw with that
No,
shit.
she hard. Bro, y'all saw
She
her.
really-
Y'all saw her recent album cover.
What was it?
Her single cover. Bro, I ain't explaining that. Hold up.
I said, what is that?
Hey, I'm talking about her. I'm talking
Y'all
about
can
her
look that up
rapping
for
though,
y'all
bro.
own time.
Like she really be brrr, you know what I'm saying?
Man, she be.
I'm not gonna lie. She got
she
good
can
rapping ability.
She can rap though.
Yeah.
She can rap. She got bars. But hey, she be out here though. She be out here. That cover art crazy.
I just feel like
Yeah.
I
ain't
just-
seen it yet.
I just feel like it's very sexualized. You know what I
And
mean?
that's
I
the
don't
thing,
want it.
bro. It's different.
I don't want it to be like that. But then, like in battle rap, like a lot of female battle rappers that look crazy. A lot of female battle rappers, bro.
See what I'm saying?
Is that the cup? Is that the?
See
Yeah,
what
she
I'm
got the
saying?
white
Turn that
mask
shit
on the
around
junk.
for
Oh
me.
my god.
Bro, they played that song on the radio. So you want people to Shazam it
what
off
it
the
say?
radio or find it off the radio, look it up, and boom, bro.
You know,
Somebody,
have
bro.
y'all seen Attack on Titan?
Yes.
It looks like the Warhammer.
Oh no.
I kind of like it.
But the album cover?
Yeah.
I mean, believe me, I ain't.
I like it.
Believe me.
I just want to hear it now because you know what I'm saying. I've seen it. I just want to hear what she talking about now.
Nah.
It's gravity.
Nah, I'm not doing that bull crap. honestly.
You know what's crazy? I saw the album cover before I heard the song. I saw like the promotion for it, and I saw the album cover and it messed me up. I was like, damn, I can't even listen to this song when it come out. And then I heard it on the radio, and I was like, I mean, it's decent. It got Future on it.
He got a future on it. He said, that's my favorite rapper.
Nah, she hard for sure.
But like, you know, just I guess like just through your rap career and you know, and some of the things that goes on, what is some of the sacrifices you had to make for you to be able to proceed? It could be any type of sacrifice. I'm not talking about rituals.
First sacrifice.
Shit, it be happening.
Yeah. First sacrifice. I would say I sacrificed a lot of time.
Yeah.
I sacrificed a lot of. Yeah, time is like a heavy thing for me. But,
Definitely.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, definitely time, and that's the main thing that you just can't get back, and that's the crazy thing. I just want to make sure that I'm using my time correctly. So, I'm picking, doing music, being in the studio, you know what I'm saying, pursuing my dreams and everything for a traditional standard, getting a relationship, get right, you know what I'm saying, whatever kind of thing. I'm focusing more on myself, or I'm focusing more on my career and what it could be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sacrificing a lot of my time, a lot of my money, a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears, for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit do come with blood, sweat, and tears.
Nah, really,
man.
so I mean, and financially, you know what I'm saying, I'm wasting, because believe me, me and my dad was talking about this about a week ago or so. He was like, how much money you think you spent, like, total, like, since you started making music and everything? I was like, beats, production, recording and everything like that, losing stuff and having to buy it back, like, yo, like, come on now, like, believe me, I'd have had a lot more money in my pocket. So
That sounds like some
might
fucking
have
hip hop
signed
shit.
might have would have signed a deal or some shit.
Man,
You know, how
what-
much bread niggas to
what
put in
a-
this shit. But it's all worth it though, because I'd rather it be from
It's worth
our
it.
pocket, my pocket, his pocket. You know what
You
I'm
know what I
saying?
mean?
Because at the end of the day, our bread is gonna carry it as far as it can go. But when somebody else's bread, it can carry it all type of different places. But you know what I'm
Next
saying?
thing you know-
That person is coming. They coming for that bread back. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Label wise, whatever.
Like, it's the same thing that happened with Elvis Presley. In the movie, I don't know like how true or accurate this is, but I
don't
started
like
doing
the
my
movie.
research though. But basically, like, his manager at the time, he was taking like 50% of his assets and like whatever he made off the music. So once Elvis realized what he was doing, he tried to fire him, and then next thing you know, hit him with like that whole debt check. Like, I need all that
Wow.
back. So like his net worth was about $5 million at the time, and like this was back in the 70s. So that was like a lot of
Yeah,
money
that's a
lot. Yeah.
back then. So, and then when he came back for all the money that he was getting back, his manager hit him with like a $8 million debt collection.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you would have
His
did
word.
that, now with the inflation, that would have been around like 30-something million.
Yeah, it's crazy. See,
Damn.
but like
See, that's why you gotta own your
that's why
stuff.
and you got to keep that shit in house, man. That's all right. We focus a lot on keeping things business wise in house because
Building your
you
team.
know what I'm saying. Build your team around the right people, trustworthy.
But
people,
also
you know what I'm saying?
getting the right information.
The right information
Because there was this girl, you know that girl iCarly, her best friend.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was talking about a situation to where, whenever there's a child star, there's a fund, there's like some type of like savings account that they have. And the parents would control that savings account. So whatever money they get from the show, it goes straight to them with their parents managing it.
Yeah.
Her mom took all her money from that.
did
So
hear
she
something
never
about that.
she never got her money from that.
I did
That's
hear something about
wild.
that.
And she
Yeah, I
wrote a
didn't know
book
that.
saying she wished her mom died or something
Yo, they
like
made
that.
a lot of
Yeah,
money
shit.
on
Yeah.
iCarly, though.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real though.
I mean-
like by the age of 13, she was like her family's main source of income.
Yeah,
And
that's
Yeah,
think
I
about
did see
that, like a
something about that.
13-year-old. How does that make you feel? Like as a 13-year-old, like your whole childhood is like
Used.
sacrifice.
Yeah, you
all
a
that
cash,
stuff,
you a
man.
cash cow. You know
For
what
something
I'm
that you like to do and for something that, you know what I'm saying, you was promised some longevity and, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, this is your dream, you know what I'm saying, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You get fucked in the you get fucked in the back end. No,
Yeah.
pause.
and it be by your own family too sometimes too.
Yeah.
That's something you got to be really wary of.
You gotta be wary of everybody.
Yeah,
man.
crazy.
I hate that too, and that's
wild.
something like I don't like that tension. To where if I tell someone trying to be successful, you got someone plotting in the background. You know what I mean? That's terrible. You see what I'm saying? So like, do you have that experience? Did you have that experience? And it doesn't have to be someone you was like really working with, but you may have told someone your vision, and they try to like sabotage it.
Yeah, man. That's
Of
why
being
you,
stabbed in the back.
no,
Yeah, pretty much.
you could explain your dream to somebody and they say that they fuck with it or they hope you do or whatever. But people don't genuinely like give a fuck about what you care about. So that's why you gotta guard your vision, like your life depend on it. You know what I'm saying? Like if all your time, blood, sweat, tears, money, all that shit go into something, and you got goals set in place for it, you gotta watch who you speak on it with. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna leave their energy on top of your energy, and then you know what I'm saying. Ain't no telling what people could do
Yeah.
Facts.
with information that you give them, provide them about what you working towards. So
Definitely.
Yeah. That's why they say just stay aware, stay woke. Just stay aware of what's going on. You know what
always
I mean?
be in the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always be in the loop. You know what I'm
Always
saying?
be informed.
Stick to your guns, stick to
read-
what you know.
Read the room. You know what I'm saying?
Know your stuff. Know the background of everything.
Yeah.
That's period, man. For real.
Facts.
And that's why I
Don't
say you
stick your
don't.
foot in the shoe without knowing the size of that bit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For real. Might be a spider in there. You never know. Well, you better check that motherfucker.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for this interview. Again, follow us on Instagram and please subscribe to us on YouTube on QFM Podcast or Quest of the Future Messiahs.
10-4. I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, August 20th, come party with the aliens. We at the Artist Block right off camp. It's the first weekend in school. The first weekend that school comes back, August 20th. We got a car show, bike show, open mic. We got vendors. We got some good food. We're going to be out there. Speed Fest, man.
Yeah, man.
We're
Y'all-
talking
y'all-
about none other than the only
Yeah.
Speed Fest, you know.
The only Speed Fest presented by We Aliens, hosted
Yeah.
by I Am DMartian, me, myself, and my partner, Kashaveli. You know what I'm saying? We're going to turn up, you know what I'm saying?
We doing that shit big, man. Look, but this is the first of many. I know you see the merch, though. We're going to be selling these shirts out here. The tickets are already live and up on sale on Eventbrite. So just type in Speedfest. That's SPEEDFEST.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all you got to type in. Just
That's all you
Speedfest.
gotta know.
And yeah, go stream OK Go. Go tap in with that. Go tap in with the video. I think we might be at 12K. Hold on, let
It
me
might be
check.
somewhere around there. But yeah, y'all go tap in with what's going on. You know, it's definitely going to be a movement. You know, be
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
be alien, everything.
Yeah, we
in
at
that way.
12K. Be yourself.
12K.
What's up, man?
Yeah, 12K. Be yourself. Be alien at all times, man. Shout out Nigel. Hey,
Big Nas.
my boy
Shout
Nigel
out
put the
my
all the way
videographer
from
in
the
the
R
back.
out here on
Mhm.
us, man.
Hey, shout out
Lot
to y'all,
of
man.
love.
I appreciate y'all.
Shout out
to
bringing us
QFM,
on,
bro.
For sure.
Yes, bro.
QFM for sure, man.
Facts.
All love.
We out. Bye.
DM in this bitch like weapons 18. Speeding on this bitch, we bout to pull up to a million. If I like her, I might keep her on the team. Shotty nifty. All these hundreds blue, nigga, RIP the nips. Okay, go. Okay, go. It's no kizzy, we get 300.
around at a show. Bitch, I'm rich, so be consistent with your tongue. And I
That was the most ass freestyle.
My boy.
That was the most ass freestyle ever, man. Y'all niggas on here like, man, that shit sucked, bro.
Man, I was like, yeah, all right, shit. My boy was ready.